All of this just to play a goddamn game. This is fucking bullshit. Alright. We do have a hint system. Concerto energy. Resonators gain concerto energy when dealing damage or performing dodges in combat. When concerto energy is full, the other resonators icons will glow up. Switch your resonator when concerto energy is full to trigger the exiting resonator's outro skill and consume all the concerto energy to trigger the incoming resonator's intro skill. Each resonator has their own unique outro and intro
It is natural to feel dreadful of the unknown. Yet, there are times when the unknown harbors hope. Like how I can never know what else this power...
We are good to go, I think. Can we get up first?
That was close. You fought so well. I didn't even get a chance to help, and Yang Yang just rushed over to protect you like a
I think we'll do medium. Yeah, we'll do medium. Turn fucking motion blur off. I do not know why games have motion blur. Let's try turning NVIDIA reflex off as well. And DLSS. I don't use DLSS on my games. Well, let's try that. We can also begin up, I think. Yes, we can. Yang Yang up. Tutorial.
See? There's a resonance beacon over there. When you see a beacon, be sure to register and activate it. It's usually safe within a 5-meter radius of a beacon. It can protect... When you see a beacon... When you see a beacon, be sure to register and activate it. It's usually safe within a 5-meter radius of a beacon. It can protect you from danger sometimes.
Rover, could you hand me your terminal for a moment? We are almost at the gorge's entrance. There will be a descent, but if your terminal's glider module...
Once you're out of the gorge, there's only a short walk to reach Jinzhou. Jinzhou is the safest place around here. The Resonance Nexus provides coverage for the whole city. Besides, we've got a protective barrier and strong fortifications.
Not bad.
Maybe it's not as big as some other cities, but Jinzhou is always the best place in my heart.
Why is it? Fit to screen. Or not fit to screen. What the hell? Transform. Not stretch. Ew, no. God, no. It is fit to screen, isn't it? Fuck it. It's staying like that.
Jinzhou sits between the Desert Highland and the Northful Barrens. It's a border city and a fortress.
Huh? We've agreed to meet up with Baizhe here. Where is she?
I'm gonna have to fuck around with the settings before we doing more fighting, it seems. No.
This is the center of the Etheric Sea.
A tacit field? When did it show up? It wasn't here when we just got here.
But I didn't sense a hint of a tacit field's presence.
So it appeared while we weren't looking? Like in the blink of an eye? Or maybe the Etheric Sea can tell where we are. Could it be following us?
The center of the tacit field.
Someone is there.
Isn't that Baizhe? Baizhe! Baizhe!
We're too far away. Perhaps she can't hear us. Freshly formed tacit fields have a dormant period. During this time, it is relatively safe. The dormant period of a tacit field varies based on its formation time. Generally, the shorter the formation time, the longer the dormant period. However, with a longer dormant period, the tacit discords born within are usually stronger. The faster a tacit field forms, the longer its dormant period lasts. For now, this tacit field should be safe.
Hopefully we don't bump into the tacit field or tacit discourse as soon as we get there. Is there a chance that Baizhe down there is bait? Let's go down.
True. Who could have set the bait then?
You!
Some tacit discords can parrot human speech and behavior, namely the whisperings. I doubt whether they can imitate a real person to this extent, though. Right. The glider can't carry us beyond the tacit field's range. Besides, Baizhe is there. We'll have to go down and see what is going on. Now it's time to use a glider mod.
Now's the time to open our settings. Level 1920 1080. Yeah, much better. I'm just gonna let the cutscene
But yeah,
play.
we're in a dormant tacet field, right? Why did you come here by yourself? But yeah, you know we... Huh?
You are all right, it seems.
Yeah, she was super energetic. Handled a super big TD. Way more spirited than me.
I've been keeping an eye on her condition through the stream.
Is this a mind reading gathering?
It isn't. Baija is just concerned about your condition. She must think we shouldn't be letting you move around that much, since you've just regained consciousness.
I'm alright.
This isn't the place for talking. Let's go.
Alright, our first elite. Let's hope we can do better. Than the other. Than against the other.
Rover is with me, and that strange tacit discord is here too.
It's the Tacit Discord's ability. Be careful.
No hesitation. The end has come.
I love boss fights like this.
Let's see your blade.
Swift and resolute. I sense your weakness. Moment of resonance.
Dude.
Yang Yang! Rover! Are you alright? Are you hurt?
I'm fine.
Oh, thank goodness. We could see that darn barrier, but couldn't lay a finger on it.
I'm fine too. I've never seen such a formidable tacit discord before, but Rover was able to completely defeat it.
We beat it together.
I didn't really do much. It was all thanks to you, Rover. That's strange. This place isn't known to be so dangerous.
Anyway, come check this out.
An illusion left by the tested Discord.
Oh, this is an echo.
Wow, an echo of the elite class. Someone got lucky today.
My apologies. We got a little carried away. Does reverberation or echo ring a bell to you, Rover?
Nope, not a clue.
Everything in our world is made up of frequencies, and every sound generates a reverberation. Those echoes are the lingering reverberations of tacit discords after they disintegrate. We can absorb them into the databanks in our Pangu terminals.
Oh, by Pangu Terminal, she means the gourd-shaped device every resonator has, developed by researchers in Huanglong. But you see, it's not always we get to find these. Also, there's a limit to what your gourd can absorb.
Absorption is only possible when your databank's level is equal to or higher than the tacit discord's level. The terminal can then convert its reverberation into an echo for use in battle. My terminal issued a warning when it detected that tacit discord earlier. It should at least be an Overlord class. Rover, would you mind checking your databank level?
No need for that. Rover, why don't you just try absorbing it with your terminal? Oh, so it doesn't work.
Says on level 0.
No worries. You can start with smaller ones before tackling this guy here. There should be some sweet baby roche rooms around here. Let's go check those out, shall we?
We'll need to report the unusual phenomena here to the City Hall and the Academy. Let's make our exit.
And before we can, though.
Hungry. I'm starving. What? What kind of power is that? Rover, you've been playing the fool all along? I've never seen a resonance ability quite like this. You got any other tricks up your sleeve? Like eating a whole tacit discord? Grilling echoes alive?
How does that relate to my cooking skills?
I heard some folks tried to cook gull puffs, and they even made it a local specialty, didn't they? Speaking of which, gull puff's a type of tacit disc. I'm even more curious now. Anyway, spicy food is always the best.
I have to agree with her.
Rover, are you feeling all right? Any discomfort? Could it be the side effect of fighting that tacit discord? Daiju, can we take Rover to do a checkup at Huashu Academy's Resonance Medical Department?
Yeah, I need a checkup.
Daiju?
Absorbing echoes with the human body is not entirely unprecedented.
With the human body. I remember Comprehensive Mirror for Historians mentioned this in the Huanglong section's opening. A celestial being descended, commanding the Tiankun's boundless power. Assuming mortal form, they condensed the primordial essence, creating Pangu. Cleaving heaven and earth apart, they aligned the celestial and terrestrial. Their radiance encompassed the four corners. Thus began the illustrious annals of Huanglong, as provinces were first demarcated. That's where the names Pangu Terminal and Tiangun Databank come from.
Whether it's true or not, that story happened a long time ago, when Jinzhou didn't even exist. Could it be that Rover's like the great-great-great-great-great-granny of us all?
Let's not jump to conclusions without enough data and proper analysis. Rover.
Why does it feel like I'm always in trouble?
Wait! The signal's back!
This is a holographic message to all of Jinzhou from the City Hall.
My fellow soldiers and citizens, I apologize for any inconvenience caused. I am Jin Shi, the Magistrate of Jinzhou. As the Moon Chasing Festival approaches, our city welcomes visitors from around the world. The festivities are highly anticipated by our people, and I too share in this joyful sentiment. Jingzhou has always been a crucial defense against the tacit discord outbreaks, safeguarding Huanglong. We have a heavy responsibility on our shoulders with no room for retreat or failure. It is the dedication of our warriors, along with the diligence of our citizens, that has allowed us to thrive in peace and prosperity. Despite the challenges of tacit discords, we remain steadfast and hospitable to visitors, upholding our enduring traditions. With that in mind, I have a favor to ask. Among our many visitors, there is one visitor that holds utmost importance to me, the city of Jinzhou, and the entirety of Huanglong. We have awaited your arrival for a long time. Given the circumstances, you may be feeling bewildered at this time. You should have noticed some strange happenings related to you. If you plan to stay in Jinzhou for some time, I would be more than delighted to personally meet you in the City Hall of Jinzhou. While I cannot guarantee to provide all the answers you need, I will do my best to assist you and provide necessary permissions, if applicable. This is only my personal request. You can decide your course of action in any way you see fit. Therefore, I request the people and soldiers of Jinzhou to assist this esteemed visitor when the opportunity arises.
Why do I get this feeling?
This person our magistrate was talking about
Is Rover.
Trying not to cover everything. It's kind of hard though. Yep, that's me.
Wow, so this is the true measure of a chief. I mean, of our Rover.
What were you going to say, Chief?
This is the true measure of a chief. It's a famous line from a good old hero play. It's been running for almost 4 years. It's a really heartwarming tale about the chief and their squad.
Does that hero play story sound familiar to you?
Hey, that ain't the point, okay?
What are your plans now, Rover?
Take a look at those festivities. I don't have any plans yet. Go visit Jinzhou City. Go meet the
I remember you had a flashback of yourself looking into its eyes when you saw the statue of our sentinel. We can't confirm its authenticity, but based on the magistrate's message, it seems Jinzhou has a lot to do with your past. Whether you were the visitor our magistrate mentioned or not, you are surely important to Jinzhou, and you will be our important
friend! We've already entrusted our lives to each other. I've never seen so many TDs packed together, and that elite one was so scary. Well, you did get rid of most of them. Anyway, once we're back in Jinzhou, I'll treat you that famous specialty from Panhua's restaurant.
I don't have anywhere else to go. Anyway. Maybe I should. Okay. Let's turn shadow down. I still feel myself lagging a bit. I'll turn this off. Motion We'll keep volumetric fog and lightning on. We'll turn anti-aliasing on and VSync off. Blah, 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 blah. We got trophies. Crown of the Fallen. Defeat the Crownless for the first time. Data bank is 0. Highest drop rate rarity 2 stars. Cost limit is 8. And our basic drop rate is 6%. And our enhanced drop rate is 20%. Tutorial. Our quest. And last but not least, our book bag. Our nail, I mean, not book bag. Gaming experience issue compensation. Illustrious size. 5,000 coins. Book bag. This is the permanent currency, which is think Primo Gems and whatever the currency for Honkai Star Rail is. And then getting the gun because we're gonna be getting somebody real soon to use them. I will. And then I will go to. I would exit out. Where is it? I know that's how it goes. Let's exit. Resident. Level up. Get to the 20. Exit. So I need to get Soul 3 phase 2. Whip, switch, gyro sword. Rank 1 prologue, increase attack by 5%. The birth of revolutionary tides, a sword designed for the novice resonators, contains a power not to be underestimated by its simple output. Skills, um, I guess Odysseys. Wait, no. Wavebands? I guess? Question mark? What do they call it? Okay, so we're just gonna say W, I suppose. W6. That is what we're gonna be striving for. So arrow, up, and I just want to get level 20.
It would be best for your well-being to have a thorough physical examination once we arrive in Jinzhou. While there don't seem to be any immediate side effects following the absorption of that echo, we cannot rule—
I'm gonna get you one you can absorb. I never go back on my promise. Your hero Chisha's on the hunt.
Too easy.
Can you reenact what you did before?
I don't have the feeling of being pushed like
Maybe you can only absorb the powerful ones with your body. Or does it have to be a certain type of tacit discord? Or maybe we should give your terminal a whirl.
Yeah.
Yay! It worked! I've never seen a gourd quite like yours before.
Transform into Stonewall Bracer, and charge forward. Successful hits grant a follow-up strike and a shield. Can we upgrade? No, we don't have it.
Your terminal's got a different look, but the functions are pretty much the same.
Ha! Ha! No hesitation.
Let me be your blade.
Hey! Ha! Ha! Hey! Ha! Hey! Ha! Swift and resolute. Ha! Cherish every gain.
So pretty much it's like Pokemon in a way. Tutorial. When tacit discord is defeated, the remaining frequency may become an echo. You can obtain databank EXP by absorbing an echo for the first time. Level up databank rates the probability of echo drops. Echoes are an important source of resonator strength. Resonators can use the echo skill of the echo equipped at the top. Um, Back to resonator. Now we go to Yin and give her the whip route. Alright, so we got our first database level. Also, for each level, you'll get asteroids. Yeah, I think for, yeah, 80, 40. And there are a total of 20 levels. Flame. Force release component. Increases max stamina by 10 points. Can be obtained from upgrading the database. In Crystal Solvent, obtain 60 weight plates after use. Weight plates gradually restore over time, and there is a storage limit. Asteroids can be consumed to. Oh, okay. It's okay. I can't think of the name right now. You are going on Shane. Um, okay, second. Yeah, might as well. Transform into a horse toy and slowly regain. Oh, we are at 160 attack and 287 defense. 100% regen and 150% damage.
Hi! Deference! Let the winds roar! Swift and resolute.
Missile warning.
Please.
Young Roasting, Violator, Neil Maxwell. Banana. Cool. Training pistol with that. Other.
The end has
That
come.
was really good. Hey, nice. Fantastic. Roach. Nice. And we get our bonus And we finally made it to Jinzo. Hang on to it. I know the.
Look! Jinjo City's just up ahead!
I was paying attention. I was trying to catch a lizard. That is going now. Let's see if we can go this way. Quite fascinated about what's over here. Are the butterflies are silly in this game? Interesting. Yeah, they are. Foreign pages since 6:15. Nothing. Yeah. Alright. That's up to Jinzo.
Rover? There you are. My dearest. Seed of fate.
Why is it the crazy?
Alrighty, what should we do next? Shall we go grab a bite?
Let's focus on this.
I am to return to the Academy. The anomalies of the Gorges of Spirits, the resurgence of that tacit field, and the many wave-worn phenomena occurrences. I should report them in time.
Then I'll go submit our report and prepare the documentation needed for Rover's audience with the magistrate while I'm there. It may take some time, but there won't be too much paperwork.
Then I guess I'll take Rover over to the Nexus Tower for registration first, and we'll just hang out for a while. Being new to Jinjo and all, she can't be left standing outside the city hall with nothing to do. Hospitality is our local specialty, you know.
Then I'll leave you in Shizia's care, Rover. Is that all right with you?
Leave it to me.
I'll send the branch of Resin Medical Science a notice. We need to conduct a thorough physical exam. Come visit the Academy after your audience if you have no other plans.
A thorough.
Yes. A physical examination would be required to determine if any disease is present. Of course, we won't do anything without your consent.
You guys done yet? What's the holdup? Let's move! Then I'll have more time to show Rover around. We've got loads of fun in Jinjo. We can go watch lion dances, hero plays, stand-up shows, and then maybe the martial championships. Plus tons of different treats to try out. You think it, we have it.
Let's split up. I need to get a better webcam where MSI laptops are good laptops, but they have the shittiest webcams ever. New resonator.
Chisa, ally of justice at your service. Are you the one in need of a hero?
Now, the reason why I decided to go with a gun first time I didn't know she would be on our team, so I only had the training pistols. So I wonder. So I'm going to give her level 4 weapon. Now, okay, now, so our wish will probably unlock once we get to the Nexus Tower or something. More than likely, anyway. Yes, do I have enough to get her to 20? Yes, yes, I do. Also, we're going to give her work time. Oh no, this is for Frost. Sun. Attacking Havoc. Sun sinking eclipse. Upon using basic attack or heavy attack, Havoc damage sheets so gonna have to find a version for her. First resonance unlocked. We unlocked now. Okay, so her holding.
Ally of Justice!
That is. Well, I know it's a baby, but still thought that I would have. Don't know. But anyway, let's
Think you
head
can
to
catch up?
the Nexus Beacon.
Here we are! Jinzhou's Nexus Tower. Exactly. Let me see, think of it as Jinzhou's largest service station, or an integration hub. It's something along those lines. Long story short, it's a navigator, a defense system, and a regional information center all in one enormous package. The smaller ones we ran into earlier are resonance beacons. Data is shared between all beacons. You activate one, and the entire map's data will be relayed to your terminal. Pretty nifty, huh? Just place your terminal here.
This game is fun, especially with the wall climbing system. I enjoy the wall climbing as well. It's more refreshing than Genshin Impact and Honkai Star Rail. Also, welcome to the stream, Loki. Area information. The Resonance Nexus stores information on the surrounding area. activated to obtain the corresponding map data. Injured or down resonators can rally at the resonance nexus to recover to their optimal state. Statue of the Seven. Um, huh, guess not. I have the Wuthering Waves.
I have the arrangements in place. Rover, you can come visit the magistrate at any time. Jizya, do you mind bringing Rover over to the city?
Alright, settings. Why you killing my slowly killing my mission? I'll put it. Let's try it on. I mean, it's not lagging, so should be good. Question mark. I don't see it lagging on my other screen. So yeah, it's good. Should be good. Remnants of the past, we'll take care of that after we get done at the city hall.
What do you mean I'm not the VIP the magistrate's expecting? Go see for yourself.
Ew. First time seeing such a crowd in front of the city hall.
I was surprised too. I've never seen so many non-staff personnel here before.
Are they all here? Are they all here for? Are they all here for an audience?
Most of the people here have applied for an audience, but I heard they've all been turned down. Most people were advised to...
So this is the true confidence of our Rover. I agree, though. So far, you've been ticking all the boxes in our magistrate's description.
Can holographic messages?
Sure it can.
Have you thought of something, Rover?
Perhaps the magistrate did not know who her guest was. I'm wondering why the magistrate wants me to.
You mean...
She's not doing this to avoid confusion.
I can't really keep up with your thoughts, but I think a meeting with a magistrate wouldn't hurt.
Same here. Anyway, our magistrate's the best lead we have for now, no matter what she has in store for Rover. VIP or not VIP, special or not special, that doesn't matter at all. Unless there's money to earn, of course.
What do you think, Rover? Are you in a hurry to recover your memories?
The loss of memory doesn't bother me. I don't know what to do. What really matters is how I'll live my life and
In that case, how about meeting with the magistrate first? She may have the answers you're looking for. We're not allowed to go with you. Jizya and I will be right outside the city hall. We'll be waiting for you.
That's right. We're not going anywhere. Just give us a shout if anything goes down. Wait, no, we won't be able to hear you.
Magistrate's expected. Go see for yourself. Everyone's been talking about it.
Head to City Hall. I do like the coloring of the leaves and stuff. They do look really colorful in this location. The light is hitting on it perfectly. Hold on, sorry guys.
It is natural to feel dreadful of the unknown. Yet, there are times when the unknown harbors hope. Like how I can never know what else this power has.
Now I'm just gonna have to keep working on it. So continuing on, head down to the green area.
Please, follow me.
Who walks so goddamn slow? Why?
Kindly have a seat. Lady Sanhua will be with you shortly.
Saki. Actually, I don't even know how old our character is here. I like her eye, it looks pretty cool.
Pleased to make your acquaintance. I apologize for the delay. My name is Sanhua, the bodyguard of Madam Magistrate. I regret to inform you that Madam Magistrate is currently away. Prior to her departure, she instructed me to bring you these tokens and a welcome gift. Madam Magistrate advised you to explore what these tokens represent during her absence. This may help you acquire the information you desire sooner. I apologize for the inconvenience, but please rest assured she will be here to meet you in 3 days' time.
Got it. Hey, how were you, sir?
Since Madam Magistrate is currently away, I cannot make the final confirmation on her behalf. But you are truly exceptional.
I heard many people were politely asked to leave.
Regarding that, my eyes can see the frequencies of all living beings. Or rather, those frequencies are the only thing I can see. You share the same frequency with Madam Magistrate. Apologies, my description was not accurate. Both you and Madam Magistrate look undistorted to me. In my eyes, you appear the way you are.
And what is the frequency of others?
They all look different.
For some reason, you can tell Sinwa doesn't really want to talk about this topic. Continue this topic and talk about it.
May I have your terminal for a moment?
Are we exchanging context now?
Indeed. It was an oversight on my end. I will now import my contact information and that of all public services, like patrol stations, into your terminal. I will be here on standby, ready to assist whenever you need me. I need your terminal for regional access authorization. Madam Magistrate thought you might need it.
Hand over the terminal.
The utility module on your terminal has been upgraded to the latest iteration. Now, all the utilities, including sensor, levitator, and grapple, should be fully functional. You are now granted unlimited access to all regions in Jinzhou. I have sent your terminal ID to every border pass and residence beacon. You will only need to display your terminal ID or activate a beacon with your terminal for entry. You are free to visit any part of Jinzhou.
And that includes the cell number.
Yes, including the City Hall. You have full access to its facilities. Also, may I ask, have you decided your place of residence in Jinzhou? If not, Madam Magistrate has arranged accommodation for you in advance, here in the city. I will lead you to your room if you need. Understood. We will be ready to accommodate you anytime.
No item. The black fruit leaves small device, sugar pearl. A heavy dark fruit, just the right size for a hand, emitting a subtle fragrance. It doesn't seem to have anything unusual. Leaf, a purple leaf with faint, peculiar energy. Finely crafted small device. The surface is engraved with ancient text. The inner ring represents the four spirits of heaven, indicating its location. East, the sea along. West, the white tiger. South, the vermilion bird. North, the black forest. The outer ring represents the 12 earthly branches, indicating the time. Z shall yin mo. Z shall yin mo. Shin si wu wei shin yu shu and I. And sugar pearl. A round pearl-shaped candy ball hidden within a simple sweet wrapper. Alright. Let us continue on. Actually, when we do unlock the wishing, I'm pretty sure we get a I can think a tutorial for it. Ah, shit. All right. Ah, come on, you shit's going so good.
Rover! It took you so long. What gives? Was our magistrate a chatterbox?
He told Shisha and Yang Yang about the
So Madam Magistrate's not in the city hall.
No, she is not. Why the long face, Yang Yang?
It sure is.
Tricia, the increasing tacit fields, uncannily powerful tacit discords, and now, our magistrate's absence.
Plus, the mysterious Rover.
I'm afraid.
James True might be in danger. There's no need to worry. Before that, what should we get for dinner? What should we do next? There's no need
Yeah,
to worry.
we've reported to the City Hall, the Ministry of War, and the Academy. We've done everything we can so far. I mean, this is one long, and we're talking about Jinzhou of all places. It's never actually been safe here over the past thousands of years. We've made it through all those TD outbreaks anyway. We can always trust General Ji Yan, Madam Magistrate, and our Sentinel to have our backs. We're not ones to mess with.
Well said. Do you have any plans, Rover?
That's a 3-day vacation in my book.
Fair point. A 3-day vacation it is. Let's go chill out then. We'll figure out the tokens when we have the chance. Ooh, reminds me of the tokens of love in those stories. It sounds like you're off to a secret date or something. What is our magistrate planning to do with these token puzzles?
Maybe
A
she's looking
soulmate?
So, Madam Magistrate left some hidden clues in her tokens. Clues that only the right person would be able to decipher. But Rover has lost all memories and would likely forget any kind of decryption method they agreed on. It doesn't quite make sense.
No, it doesn't.
Or maybe she is trying to make Rover notice something else. Rover, do you mind if we have a look at the tokens?
You show Yin Yang and Shisha the tokens.
So, what's so special about them?
Take the candy.
A candy? Oh, I've had these when I was a kid. I think they were called sugar pearls, but I haven't seen anything like this in a while. Went out of trend, maybe.
It reminds me of my childhood. I still remember the taste. It was so sweet. I was really scared of getting my flu shots when I was little. And sometimes the nurse lady would hand out candies like this as a prize for being good. But what does it mean as a token?
Take the small device.
It seems like a miniature sundial. On this sundial, time seems to be represented by the 12 earthly branches. drawn on the outer ring of its surface, and its inner ring shows the 4 symbols, each representing one cardinal direction. These are the 4 famous auspicious beasts in Huanglong's folklore. They are believed to protect people from all 4 directions under heaven. Generally, the teal long represents the east, the white tiger stands for the west, the vermilion bird stands for the south, and finally, we have the black tortoise for the north. It seems the sundial is supposed to show both time and direction. But how could it work when there is not a compass attached? Not to mention, the lack of sunlight basically renders it useless.
Ugh, that requires way too much brain power.
Yeah. You're not kidding. Take the leap.
The color of this leaf seems a bit odd. Can't tell what tree it is.
I think I can feel something from it. Never mind. It's too faint. Maybe it was just my imagination. Sorry. I can't tell what kind of tree this leaf belongs to either.
Right. Take the black fruit.
This is a mangosteen fruit. Mangosteens are not native to Zhengzhou. They are usually imported by boat. I think we can find more mangosteens being sold at the nearby markets. They're not always available for purchase, though. The frequent tacit discord outbreaks can disrupt transportation and cause shortages. The Midnight Rangers have greatly improved the situation in recent years, but still.
Right.
So Zhixia and I share similar childhood memories of the Sugar Pearl. Do you remember it too, Rover?
When it comes to candies, no one knows them better than the kids of Jinzhou.
Let's go ask around. And lovely. Hello. She shows the little girl your Sugar Pearl and asks if she has seen it before. The little girl shake her head timidly. After a tense moment of silence, the little girl seems to have finally made up her mind about a great sacrifice.
I don't have candy like that.
She offered you her
But I
hand
got
revealing a
this.
small piece.
It's really good. You can have one.
Thank you.
No need to thank me. Please have fun in Jinzhou.
Candy spells for riddle. Candy spells riddle. Receive the Sugar Pearl from Jinzou's magistrate. Now the best part of this.
There's still some distance to the Huaxu Academy. Let's see who reaches there faster. Yang Yang just installed some apps for you, remember? Just look for the one that's called Utilities on the terminal.
Utilities, a system modules installed in your terminal made for special different circumstances during your exploration.
See? Just open the See? See? Just open the utilities, select the grapple, and there you go. If you want to be a hero like the Jinzhou Speedster, you gotta master... Oh, wait a sec. Someone's looking... Yeah? What? When did he disappear? Don't worry. Duty calls. Oops. Sorry, Rover, Yang Yang. I've got to head off for my shift. If you need me, just shout my name. And I, the Jinzhou Speedster, will be there in a sec.
No,
Stop! Stop! Don't call me that. Anyway, I gotta go. You guys okay on your own? Give me a heads up when there's any updates.
Sure, go do your thing. Don't worry, I'm staying with him. Rover, let's go inside.
We will, but first. I want to see if I can actually use the synthesizer. In synthesizer, you can synthesize pods, crap items, or purify materials. A howler core. Material used to break through weapons, ascend resonators, and upgrade skills. It takes 3 to make one howler core. Ugh.
Lied to my message. She's probably busy in her lab. Over there must be Mr. Mortifi from the Department of Safety. Baiju. Anyway, let's try asking him, shall we?
What? You need something? I refuse to tolerate the foolish striving of those insatiable slugs. Since it's difficult for our research to deal with a man like him, I'd rather handle it personally and swiftly. And you are?
Mr. Mortifi, please pardon our intrusion. We are friends of Baiju, and we're here to look for her.
I see. I hope I didn't cause any offense earlier.
Not at all. It was us who bothered you.
Baja should be in the data analysis room. I'll go tell her you're here.
Thank you, sir. This is Mortifi, a renowned...
Yeah, I forgot,
This is Mortifi, a renowned figure in the Department of Safety. He was born in the new Federation, and he joined...
Sounds like
Here you are. The data we collected in the Gorges of Spirits has been submitted for analysis, and we'll have the results today. I have the equipment for your physical examinations ready too. Any discoveries during your trip to the City Hall?
You showed by through the tokens you received and told her about that.
What do you think, Baiju?
I have a hypothesis about the sugar pearl, but I need to verify it first. If possible, I recommend conducting non-destructive tests of all these tokens you have. Data is always straightforward. The first 3 tokens can be tested at my branch's laboratory. This miniature sundial will require radiographic testing, though. To access the necessary equipment, we'll need to file a request with one of the Tacitite Studies-related branches.
Tacitite, that's the field Mortifi specializes in, isn't it? This makes him ask him about the other.
Indeed. One moment, please.
Give me the items to be tested. Anything else you need me to know, you can let me know now. You may retrieve your items in 20 minutes, and the analysis report will be ready 5 minutes after that. Take a right, and you'll find me in the testing room.
Check out the sundial. Water feed takes the sundial and gently waves.
This one looks like the early handiwork of someone I know. It's lightweight, and its design differs from that of the typical sundial. And it appears to be missing a part. See? There's a groove here.
It will take some time before the results are ready. If you have other matters to take...
Shall we wait here at the academy, Rover?
Sure you can. But don't forget your physical examination. I'll see you in a while for that. I have the equipment ready. I'll need to check your health status and see if there are any unusual fluctuations. Now let's begin, if you're ready. Can you try to manifest the Crownless's frequency without using your terminal? I am not seeing the Crownless's data in your terminal. So it was indeed absorbed into your body. The Crownless's frequency energy was consumed by your body. But how did you manage to do that? It's as though there's another mechanism within your body capable of absorbing frequency energy. Your test results don't indicate any trauma, so your amnesia may not be linked to traumatic events. As for your ability to absorb echoes, I can't make a connection between that and your amnesia based on the current data. To put it simply, it seems there is another dimension or a creature hiding inside your body.
Sounds like a cool scenario. Sounds like I have a little universe here.
I use that as a metaphor to express my speculation. If such a thing existed within you, scientists would be eagerly seeking to understand it. There are so many mysteries about you worth exploring. It seems we need a simulated combat to figure out what happened in your body. Please hold your terminal tight and stay still. Simulated training ground. Don't worry, Yang Yang and I will assist you. Please fight the simulated tacit discords like you normally would. Tranquility. Tranquility. Stay vigilant.
Let me be your blade.
An oversight.
Swift and resolute.
As Yotan had previously detected, your bodily functions are in good condition, and you seem entirely unaffected by the Crownless's energy. Now, we will temporarily boost your resonance ability for further testing. Transmitting frequency.
Swift and resolute. One with the sounds.
Not the slightest fluctuation in your frequency energy. So it was not your resonance ability either. I suppose we'll do another round to fully test your potential.
Strike from the shadows! Ha! 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 Swift and resolute. One with the sounds. No hesitation.
We have gathered all the data we need. The test is ending soon. Rover, you can find the exit straight up ahead.
Rover, can you hear me? Hello?
The comm line is dead. Something's wrong. Gotta be cautious. Now, where is the exit? I'm back to the same spot again. And this moon. What is happening? Are those tacit discords?
Mother to what?
Rover! Rover!
We don't even know who you are.
Thank goodness! You're awake, Baiju. What happened just now? The connection was suddenly cut off.
Rover, do you still remember what you saw?
You told Yang Yang and Baiji about what you experienced.
Can you give us some more details? A giant tacit discord with a scythe. It doesn't sound like the Crownless. Might be even higher ranked. This is the first time we've run into anything like this since we put the training ground into use. The Sonorosphere captures everything that once happened in a specific time and place, be it good or bad. We built this simulated training ground after the structure of Sonorospheres. Our goal was to extract pure remnant energy with the simulated Sonorosphere. But we cannot guarantee that all abnormal frequencies were eliminated. Your arrival may have revived the abnormal frequencies we accidentally captured. Remnant energy sometimes gives rise to memory manifestations of sentient beings. You may have encountered one such manifestation. I suspect it could have something to do with your unconscious mind. Such anomalies could have been hiding in the simulation, and they resonated with your subconscious. Or perhaps they were lifted from your subconscious in the first place. I'm afraid I can't give you a conclusion yet. Not until we've run a thorough analysis on the data collected. I'll also check the simulated Sonorosphere again to see what on earth happened to it. In terms of bodily functions, you seem to be in perfect health. In fact, all the data look quite good, but if you feel anything unusual, please come find me anytime.
Thank you, I will. Alright. Now, we finally unlocked Convene, which is Wuthering Waves summoning. Through Convene, you can get reliable companions in any way.
I am Baiju, a researcher at the Huashu Academy. Let me witness where this encounter will take us.
pull. Oh, okay, because it's an event. That's oh, we need radiant tides. A 4-star above within 50 convenes. Beginner choice convene unlocks after novice convene closes. So we'll pull on the rectifier for origin night type rectifier raw data break.
G'day! What does our loyal client wish to inquire about today?
Skills master. I have enough for either one of these. Sword Swarm increases the damage bonus of all resonance attributes by 12%. Every time intro skill or resonance liberation is cast, increases heavy damage by 24%, stacking up to 2 times. This effect lasts for 14 seconds. I can't pull on it anyway because I don't have the radiant. Gauntlet 7. Alright. This is probably going to be my team for now. I got a healer.
May this journey bring us closer to the truth.
And I got... actually, I think I'll take...
I'll save the day!
Replace her with Shizia. Then... go to Resonator. Level her. No more, of course. Because now I can give her the Roshan and I'll give her the Hortus. Tutorial. I do need to use that. And where the stars shine. Obtain 3 resonators from both. Hour 38. Oh, all right. I think I'll go for a little bit more, a little longer. Um, yeah, I think I'll go for another 30 minutes or so. It's gonna be a relatively short stream tonight because of
Here's your sundial, intact as it was.
Mr. Mortefi, can we have the test results?
Simply put, it's hollow. Here, try tapping on it. It sounds different from a solid object. It's not just a timekeeping tool. It's an intricate mortise and tenon puzzle box. This sundial is hollow with an inner compartment. We've scanned it, and there is a small paper scroll inside. However, it's missing a crucial component. We should be able to spin the wheels on the sundial once the right component is installed. I have some basic knowledge, but there is someone else who is more knowledgeable in automata mechanics than I am. It wouldn't have taken me this long if we were dealing with tacitite weapons. Install the missing part, then rotate the wheels to their correct positions, and you should be able to solve the puzzle and access the paper scroll. However, I still have no idea what the missing component should look like. Well, that's a no-brainer indeed. We can certainly give it a try. If you're fine with the paper scroll being destroyed by its protective mechanism, that is. One moment. I have an incoming call. What is it? You certainly are well informed. It's indeed beautiful data. Good taste. Well,
Rover, Mr. Mortefi's expression seems to have softened, don't you think?
Yeah, he looks like a
An amiable person, isn't he?
wasn't what I was.
We haven't even asked him to help us with assembling.
He was already and he's already started working on it. Yes, academy people are just passionate about something.
It looks like Mr. Mortefi needs more time. Maybe we should give him some space to concentrate. Rover, let's come back later, shall we?
Yes, of course. I've already noticed all that you mentioned. Indeed, you just pointed out a blind spot in my thinking. Your workshop? That hellish place? Stop sweet-talking me. I get it. Sorry for keeping you waiting. Let's get back to the sundial. It's a mortise and tenon-based puzzle box. The missing component in the middle needs to fulfill considering its entire structure, this component needs an automatic buckle that goes down on top of an embedded pointer. I'll drop a design for you. The parts you'll need can be found in Jiang Li's workshop. I've already informed him about it. You'll only need to go fetch the parts in his place. He keeps a box full of them.
Mr. Mortefi? Is that the person you were talking to earlier? Mr. Xiang Liao, I think?
Yes. It doesn't take me much effort to figure out this little sundial here. But I do admit talking with Jiang Li made it easier. He's the expert in automata mechanics I mentioned earlier. The only principal investigator we currently have.
Is it gonna be dangerous? It's kind of like a pleasant.
Considering its dreadful conditions, I can't agree more. How could he choose to work in such terrible condition? It's like willingly playing a score backwards.
I see. Shall we go and retrieve the parts now, Rover?
Okay.
I mentally prepared myself for the worst, but this place looks much better than Mr. Mortifee's description, though it is a bit hard to figure out where we should start. This should be it. It's quite a box full. Let's go back and show it to Mr. Mortifee. Mr. Mortifee, we found the parts.
Good. Bring it to me.
The test results are in. The mangosteen is just an ordinary fruit. It's suitable for regular consumption. We found nothing unusual about it. From the purple leaf you presented, I detected subtle fluctuations in tacit discord's frequency from two distinct sources, but they were overlapping and difficult to distinguish. This is a rare occurrence. The scattered nature of these fluctuations rules out the possibility of them being left behind through contact. This is not an ordinary leaf, but it doesn't seem to be a tacit discord either. Based on the data we gathered, I believe it was sampled from an area struck with the wave-worn phenomena.
Yes, the anomalies that occurred after the lament, including the formation of tacit fields, etheric sea, retroact rain, and gravity loss. These are collectively called the wave-worn phenomena. And the lament was the start of it all.
As for the sugar pearl, it has been determined to be a type of oral vaccine. This sugar pearl expired over 20 years ago. The low-temperature storage life for this vaccine is about 2 years.
A 20-year-old vaccine. Could it be related to the children's epidemic in Zhengzhou 2 decades ago?
The archives in the Academy should have information on the sugar pearl.